all these changes and all that uncertainty don't have to be that stressful. You may have noticed around you that there are a lot of changes happening, and it might be at work or in other areas of your life, but all these are leaving unanswered questions that may feel stressful for you. Maybe at work you're experiencing it through a new team. Maybe your team is restructuring. Maybe your role is changing. Maybe your function has disappeared. Maybe you have a new boss. Maybe you have a new team. Maybe you're asked to do more with less. Maybe there are layoffs and you may be worrying that you might be the next one. Whatever it is, all of that ambiguity and all that uncertainty may be piling up an emotional baggage or a lot of stress for you, and you may not even notice it because you're pushing through, you're making things happen, you're still making all these results. Maybe you're driving the changes and you're making things happen. Now, that's the tricky part. Unless you reflect and you stop, you may not even noticing how all of that uncertainty is hurting you right now. Maybe you might notice it later, and later might be too late. So I want to give you an opportunity here to shift things. Instead of merely being impacted by all that uncertainty and all these changes, I would love for you to be able to sort of have a sense of control where you're rather navigating these uncertainties and these changes in a way that is going to honor your decision making, your clarity, your effectiveness, and your well-being. So here's the opportunity of the day. I am inviting you to understand how uncertainty impacts you precisely. And my invitation today is for you to be able to have a look at your whole career so far and try to identify what were the key moments, when were the key moments where your organization might have gone through different changes. And here we're not judging whether the change is good or bad. What we want is rather to understand the impact of the changes and the uncertainty on you. So have a look at your career so far and identify these key moments and ask yourself, how did it impact me? How did I feel at that moment? How was my clarity? How was my decision making? Was I effective enough as I wanted to? Have a look at that, because once you know how these moments impacted you, you will be able to catch